friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where we are here with Kindle and her Floodwater pack, and we are picking up right where we left off last time. We are currently waiting for the rest of our pack to return. They're actually out on a hunting expedition, and we just fought off Crevice Lake once again. So their scent is actually still lingering around, but thankfully everyone is okay. We had no casualties here. We're still running on the new difficulty, and it's going okay so far. I'm definitely worried about our pack mates who are out and about, because as you can see, yeah, we've got some pretty darn hungry wolves here right now. We do have a major jaw injury, which is definitely unfortunate, and if our pack mates don't get any food, I think that we're gonna need to go hunting on like our no energy. So no idea how that's gonna go. It looks like Captain is working on his hunting skills here. Oh look, he caught a little ground squirrel and is actually able to eat something, which is great this time of year. Little Namira is tucked away in the grasses, asleep, and then we got a quick look at Pearl with her very striking coat. I absolutely adore it. I don't think we've had a single wolf in our packs before that have that color, and Captain has some very striking eyes. He's gonna come and hang out with Mom. Hi Captain, how are you doing, buddy? Give him a nice little tail wag. Yeah, his belly is feeling nice and full, so that's awesome. And I just love our little rendezvous site. Look at how gorgeous this is with the stream nearby. I think this is everything Kindle was hoping for when she came to Lost River, or not Lost River, from Lost River to Slough Creek. She always remembered the little mossy stones and just how soft the grass was near the streams, and obviously she really loves beaver, so I think she is definitely at home. And just look at this burnt tree. I mean, is this not the perfect place for Kindle to be? I'm so happy for her. So I think we're going to go ahead, keep an eye on things while we wait for the rest of the pack to return. I know they often end up doing territory first and then being able to find a little food on the way back. So that's what I'm hoping for. Oh yeah, they definitely got some food while they're out. That's amazing. And their health is just fine. So unfortunately, Water Lily, who's actually at home with us, is going to be the one who needs some food. But thankfully, it looks like they'll be able to, oh my gosh, I'm like sprinting away here. Thankfully, they'll be able to come home and feed Pearl because she is not completely full. So that is great. And then if we do end up going to sleep, we'll need to hunt in the morning, because I think poor Water Lily is going to be very hungry by the morning. But they might also end up getting a little bit of the regurgitant and be able to eat off of that, which is great. Hi Captain, oh my goodness. All right, we are gonna pause here, wait for the rest of the pack to return, and pick up from there. And here they are. Alright, and I assume they're gonna get fed pretty soon. There we go, River and Willow. Making sure to share some food along with Dad. That is perfect, everyone. Yeah, Namira was really hungry too. She was just kind of sleeping away in the grasses there. Awesome job, you guys. Now we are at, not the greatest health, so I'm kind of trying to decide, do we try to go for some elk that are in the area? Ooh, it does look like there is a mule deer carcass. Maybe we'll check out that instead once the kiddos are done eating, and potentially call our hungry wolves to it. So let's give them a little bit of time here. Man, and Willow, you have been making strides, girly. I am very impressed with her. She is really standing out to me. Also, Willow, you just went hunting and ate, so I would appreciate it if you would leave some of this food for some of our hungrier wolves, like Water Lily. She was gonna eat it if Water Lily didn't snatch that up, my goodness. Okay, so thankfully Water Lily's up to 73. We could definitely sleep if we needed to. So now we just have Cattail at 58. You know what? I'm more comfortable going to sleep at 58. So let's go ahead and do that and see what everybody ends up with in the morning. All right, everybody, morning time. I do also have the grasses back now, so this area is actually looking very, very pretty. Since the fawns are no longer in the grass, there's no need to have our grass settings so low. Pilot, were you catching a bunny rabbit out there? I bet he was. Yeah, look at that. Good job, Pilot. Are you gonna save that for the pups? I bet he is. Looks like Namira's gonna come and snatch it. And River, do you have any extra food to feed Pearl while she's looking at you? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, family. Well, we definitely need to go hunting. So now that, oh, Namira, you caught a little something something. You'll have to come back and snack on that later. I do apologize. I had to woof you into the grasses, but the big kids need to go get some food. We've got some hungry wolves here, so let's do our let's go hunting wine. Looks like Willow, of course, is excited to go. We'll go ahead and get everybody we can. We might want to take a look at somebody and send them back home to be a babysitter. Maybe Water Lily can. What is Water Lily at? No, she's at 61. So she should also come with us. We're fairly near some elk, so the more wolves we have, the better. But the Primrose herd is over in this direction. So if we can do a hunt fairly quickly, then our affinities shouldn't suffer too much. So fingers crossed these guys are nearby and we can really get some good food. Okay, elk herd found. We are not in our territory, but we're also not very far from where we need to be. So if we can just spook these guys into our territory, that would be great. Please, everyone, be careful. Looks like Cattail and Willow have this one targeted, so I'm a little bit curious. Ow! I just want to see what she's made of, because the pack is really going after her. Hopefully it's going to be worth it. I don't think these guys are going in the correct direction anymore. Okay, she's at half now, so we're just gonna be very careful and just hope that oh good job, everyone. Yeah, and just hope that the pack doesn't come for us. Getting some really good damage done on this elk here. Gosh, I feel like it's been so long since we've been able to take down just a full elk. We have definitely been struggling, but that worked out well. We did take some extra damage there, but we didn't start out with full health to begin with, so that's okay. Where are we in the territory? Not too bad. I do believe that the Crevice Lake pack is actually in this hex because we were scenting them on the wind, so definitely not the best. We want to eat as much as we can and get on out of here. But the whole pack was able to be fed. We have plenty of affinity, which is absolutely amazing. We just take so long to eat. The poor thing, the poor girl. Can't wait for this injury to be gone. My goodness. so far it's seeming safe. I think we will go ahead and howl on this. Okay, so we're still technically up in the northern hex here, but yeah, do you guys see those scents? I wonder if we should just take this over completely. Do a lot of howling. Now, hopefully that doesn't come back to bite us and they start an invasion on us once again. Unfortunately, we are not able to take back a meat chunk because our stupid jaw injury. So we can't even carry a bunny rabbit home, but that's okay. Let's go get the rest of the pups fed because we do have some hungry pups here. So we'll get everybody else fed. We topped off a little bit of our territory, and maybe the rest of the pack will be able to fill up the pups and we can get a good sleep with a really full belly, so we can get a lot of healing done. That would be wonderful. And we can see our pups just in the distance there. But yeah, I'm so impressed with Kindle and how she's doing so far. I've definitely seen a really big shift in her since her experience being able to see timber again. You know, we saw that moment where she was able to grieve the loss of one of her pups, which she has never done before. Everybody got together and it was really, really sweet. And you know, she's still keeping a level head. She's still able to make smart decisions. Her life is harder now than it's ever has been, thanks to me, of course, but you know, she's doing well. We're managing it, you guys, and I don't know, I'm just really, really proud of her, and I can't wait for the next step with these pups. I can't wait for you know, like our yearlings, all 4 of them, to be fully like 2 years old, because then we're really going to be able to get a whole lot of things done. Oh my gosh, I just thought of that too, you guys, because it's been you know, we've been spending a lot of time here with the Floodwater, and these are only yearlings. What if, you know, we get to the point where there's dispersals and one of my girls wants to leave me? I'm gonna be so sad about that. I want everyone to stay forever. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, and with how hard it is to raise pups, I mean, we're really not going to be pushing a lot of big numbers, I think. I mean, we're down to 3 pups this year. We still have quite the way to go. Pearl, could you come back over here, please? Pearl, Pearly Pearl. I can't pick you up anymore. Come on, this way, everyone. Everyone followed me over there. That was cool. Oh, Nimira's over here. Did you get that that little squirrel that you forgot last time? Okay. Well, Pearl's full. Nimira's full. Captain, where'd you go? Did I run right by you? There you are, Captain. Captain is doing great. I think we can go ahead and go to sleep with our very full belly. Didn't get too close of a look at our territory before we did that, but I don't think anything was too egregious, so we'll have to see. Always keeping an eye out for a new artwork as well. Sometimes I run across some that I still have not yet seen. Alright, we got some injuries healing, which is great. Looks like the grasses are drying out now that we are a little bit deeper into summer. And the pups are thankfully getting fed. So we'll let everybody feed them as much as they can, and then we will finish off with the reserves that we have, because we can also chip in just a little bit. And I think when everybody's full, well, I guess it doesn't matter. The weight doesn't matter. So we're over halfway through growing pups. Okay, I thought we were really gonna be slogging through that, but we're making progress. It won't last forever. When you're in it, it feels like it lasts forever. But I really hope we can raise the rest of the 3 pups that we have and that nothing bad happens to them. They've made it to a good point. We just need to keep feeding them, and if we can keep our pack healthy, then we'll still be able to feed them. So it's a game of skill at this time. But if we can make some smart decisions, I think we can keep at it. Hi, Cattail. Nice to see you. Yeah, with your little relaxed face. I love Cattail. She's so sweet. I need a little bit more of a personality for Water Lily and Cattail. I know that they are really bonded. River and Willow go out together all the time, and Cattail and Water Lily prefer to stick together. Hi, Pearl. Do I have some more food for you? I do. Yeah, they prefer to stick around. Come over here, pups. I've got food. And I don't want the yearlings to eat it. Yes, yep, come on. Go ahead and eat. It's right there. There you go, Pearl. Alright, I'm gonna spend a little bit of time here waiting for everybody to finish up eating, and then I think we may go by the carcass, since that seems like a smart idea. You know, not needing to go on another hunt if you don't need to. Can we even feed Pearl a little bit more? No, we cannot. So unfortunately, like, we do need to go out for food because we can't fully fill up our pups in one go, and normally on challenging difficulty you absolutely can. So I say whoever wants to join me on this one wine can come. Willow, of course. No bunny left behind after all, so we'll catch on this. Oh, our jaw injury. When will it be over? When? But let's head back off to that carcass and see if we can just go ahead and fill up Bunny! You guys know I almost never go after bunnies, but on this difficulty, no bunny left behind. Alright, we do have a cougar on this carcass. Oh, Willow's gonna be going straight in for it. She has suffered a little bit of an injury, but her health seems to be okay. I'm keeping an eye on that paw print. Yeah, the girls are really getting in there. Okay, now Willow, or River, has a minor injury, but River, watch out. She just took a big hit there. But a good tactic is just to pester. We don't want to hold on forever. We don't want to be doing a whole lot. We just want to pester the cougar into leaving. Oh, we can... Oh, that's our pack. I was gonna say, there's wolves. But no, our family is howling back at us. Oh, goodness. We're auto-running into the trees here. Alright, ladies. Fill up. And Pilot actually stayed behind this time. So he... sounds like he wanted a day off to spend with the pups, and I am not mad at it. And by biting that cougar, we are back down to half, but if we don't get into any more trouble today, then we should have a lot of health the following day. So we're doing well. I would like to take this territory. I'm assuming the girls are 100%, yeah. And their health, though, River went pretty hard on that cougar, so she's down to 62, so we'll have to watch out for her. I certainly don't want to run into any crevice lake, but it does look like I don't believe they're in this area, so let's go and take this over. And this is where we saw the bison the last time. And we were smelling some bison on the wind. I wonder if it's a pack of bison or if it's just a few old bison. We actually haven't ran into an entire herd yet, which I would love to see at some point. But I love that the girls get a day out on their own. That's so great. I wonder if we should try and take a picture with everyone. Maybe, oh, nope, that's not a good picture. I don't have my, oh, it just didn't work. Sometimes it doesn't want to work. Willow, can you finish peeing and then we can get a nice picture of everyone? No, you're gonna go pee again. Okay, great. Love that. My jaw injury is healed. Oh my goodness. We still have one jaw injury, but hopefully it will be better soon. Woo! We got a beaver, you guys! And guess what? With my jaw injury healed, I can carry it. Alright, we did end up taking more damage than I wanted to, unfortunately. The beaver just ran up and bit me. But we are able to take this back home to the pups and the pack, so because one of our pups is actually very hungry. They did not get fed all the way before we left, so yeah, Pearl is definitely gonna need some of this. Yeah, they kind of need to be fed twice a day on this difficulty, I feel like, because even if your pack can feed them all one day and then you can heal, by the next day, you can't feed all of them yourself, so yeah, it is definitely a challenge, but we are getting through it. Like I was saying earlier, I am so proud of Kindle and how she's able to take care of her pack so far. I mean, this is going really well. We've definitely, you know, obviously lost a few pups, but all in all, you know, still having 3 of them, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty proud of her. Okay, everyone, here you go. We've got a little bit of extra food. Pearl, would you please come eat, my darling? You don't have to hunt for it. You can come over here and eat it. Oh, Pearl, I think you're actually trying to run off. No. No. Yeah, you go back this way, please. I forget which one they want. Is it this one? Yeah. Okay, Pearl. There you go. I don't know why as soon as we got home she's like, I'm leaving! But there you have it. Okay, ladies. Go and eat your food. We've got quite the circle going on around Kindle right now. Alright, we are going to wait for these pups to fill up and figure out what we want to do for the rest of the day. Oh my goodness, I'm pretty sure Pearl ate that entire beaver to herself. Wow. Definitely some hungry pups here. We are getting currently invaded. Health-wise, I don't know that we can really deal with that. I'm wondering if it might be smart to go and reinforce some of the territory to the west, just because it's in the 60s, and kind of try to stave off a little bit of what the other pack is trying to do at the moment. It's the Hornadays, who I believe are raiding us, and I don't think we could survive a fight at this very moment, but I would like to try to just manage this territory. We're in such an awful spot, really. That's a coyote. There's just no like good middle area that we can really do, because this side, if we carve into this, you know, we've got their home hex here, so I mean, really moving to the west would be better, but I love the area that we're in so much, so I don't really know. Territory sucks, man. Oh wow, we just really stumbled upon this carcass. I don't know why I woofed there. Come on, everyone. Oh, is it just Willow and I? And me, Willow, and Pilot. Alright, well, let's just start biting some of these coyotes. and see how we go. This is quite a few coyotes for only 3 wolves. But if we can take this from them, that'll definitely be a nice snack. There we go. Alright, a huge amount of a snack. My goodness, we can absolutely take a piece home to the pups now, thankfully, and howl at this. This is going to be in our territory. Those coyotes are mighty upset about it. Should we call anyone to it? Cattail's pretty hungry. We could do a double howl and see if Cattail will come. Just because I feel like it's really important to keep the pack fed as much as possible, because they can share with the pups. So even if they're not super duper hungry, they're definitely not going to want to miss out on this. And the yearlings get hungrier faster than even the 2-year-olds would. So we'll save this meat chunk for us. We'll go ahead and wait for some of the pack members to come and get a snack. Hopefully those coyotes stay away, and we'll continue our territory. Yeah, it's definitely the Hornaday coming after us, and I was going to be going after these hexes here, so we'll see what we can do, but just relaxing for the moment. Maybe a nice picture with the bison in the background. Nice gory bison. Alright, pups, we have some bison for you. I hope you enjoy. Let's see, I don't think anybody is really super hungry. River, you are all the way back there, girly. We did go ahead and call the rest of the pack members over, so pretty much everybody is all fed up. I think Water Lily was the only one who didn't come, so everyone is looking really good. We took 2 hexes on this side, so we took these 2, and we are actively getting invaded in this area, so we're gonna have to see what that might look like in the morning, but I didn't feel comfortable taking any more hexes with how low Kindle's health was, so with the pack full, decided to come home, take care of the pups, make sure everything is looking good there. I should have tried to get our affinity up a little bit more before going to sleep, but that's okay. Let's check the scents. Scents are doing okay. Pilot's out there apparently maybe catching a bunny rabbit. And thankfully the pups have plenty of food for the morning. We'll probably want to go out near that bison, see if we can get a little bit more food. Pilot did get a bunny rabbit. Good job, buddy. And probably try to work on that territory. It looks like they didn't push in on us too bad. But yeah, we've definitely got some areas to fix up there. Oh gosh. I wonder if that's why they, with the beavers being so close to this area, I wonder if that's why they kind of make it hard to live here with the different rendezvous and home hexes. Because yeah, it's kind of a tricky spot to be in, if I'm honest. But thankfully we should have enough food for everyone this morning, yeah. We'll go ahead and hold on to our food as much as we can. But I'm hoping that that bison chunk went pretty far for someone. And we'll just take the pack right back out and fix up our territory, get a little bit more food. These pups are doing great. Let's check on that quest again. Yeah, the quest is getting so much closer, you guys. We are going to be out of growing pups and on to young hunters in probably an episode or 2. So I absolutely can't wait for that. I think we're over a major hump right now, and finding that bison carcass is actually such a blessing. I am scenting a little bit of bear. Although that bear scent might be on, nope, bear scent is here. Bear scent is here for us. Okay, pups into the grasses. Into the grasses, and we are gonna do the bear circle. Circle the bear. sorry if this makes you super dizzy, friends. Pilot's got a minor injury. We're just gonna keep an eye on those paw prints. No, 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 no. Watch out, Willow. Thank you for moving out of the way. Yeah, you better get out of here. Yeah, sorry, that is very dizzying, friends. I apologize. Pups, we should just probably head out while the pups are in the den and maybe pick somebody to go on back home, since I believe we have everyone, because we really need to get some of this territory taken care of. So let's see. Nobody attack the bear, please. All right, let's see who should be babysitter today. So River has a minor leg injury. Willow has a jaw injury, but she is hungrier. I'm gonna say let's send Willow home just because she does have that jaw injury. And if we get into a fight, I'd rather have strength over speed for being able to, just because we're going to be going up into these. Oh, elk. Elk running from bear. That's okay. We have a bison carcass, so we're not going to worry too much about spooking those elk. And probably try to keep our nose out for these Hornaday wolves, because I do think we're probably going to want to take these hexes back to give ourselves a little bit more space. And yeah, I definitely don't want anybody getting too hurt. Did anyone get nailed by that bear? Everybody seems to be okay. Perfect. So, speaking of bears, alrighty, well, let's go north. Let's see what we see, and on our way back, absolutely try and swing by that carcass and get a little bit more food. Whoa, 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 you guys. I just caught the scent of a crevice lake dispersal, and would you look at that? Summer, I don't know why it disbanded then, because Summer, it was their pack leader, but yeah, the pack is no longer together and they have dispersed. Oh my goodness gracious, you guys. We're up in a Hornaday area and yeah, they have dispersed. That is really, really cool. We may want to, I still want to take, Hex is actually down here. I still want to take this spot. But, I think we need to start moving into that Crevice Lake territory while it's open. Where did oh, it's right here. Yeah, holy cow, you guys. That's amazing. No more Crevice Lake to deal with. How awesome is that? And looks like the coyotes are back at the bison carcass. Unfortunately, because we need so much food in the time that we're in, I decided taking the Crevice Lake territory at this very moment is not... this bison carcass was so far away from any Crevice Lake territory that we need to save that for another day. So we stopped by, we left that for now, stopped by, got the bison carcass. We want to make sure everybody is fed up as they can be. We'll get another chunk and take this back to the pups, and then yeah, tomorrow we're absolutely going to be working on some of this territory because that's amazing. We could swing by here and even get some of this, but our affinity is a little bit low from wandering around and getting these hexes up here, which was definitely necessary because they were just way, way, way too close to us. So let's give the girls some time to eat. And is this a good chunk? I never know, because like there's one chunk that is super big with like all the bones and stuff in it, but I don't know if that means it's like more lean and it doesn't actually have as much meat on it as like a pure meat chunk. I know you can find that information online, so I'll have to do that at some point. Okay, girls, are we all fed up? Willow is not. Willow's with us, right? Is she? No, she's not with us, but she's got a paw print, which is interesting. Everyone does. Are you coming to us, Willow? Did we call you? Did you get left behind? I'm so confused. Did you just leave the pups for no reason? Willow, what happened there? Maybe I accidentally double howled when we were taking some territory. That's really funny. Okay, well, get your food, Willow. Oh my gosh. Okay, well now we will definitely have to hoof it back to the pups since Willow decided that she was not going to be the babysitter today. She apparently really does not enjoy being left alone. So, yeah, she decided to follow our scent trail. My goodness, Willow, what are we gonna do with you? Alright, everyone, here we brought you some more food. I was gonna say, I don't think anyone's too terribly hungry, but it looks like Pearl. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, they need to be fed like twice a day now. It's pretty crazy. But I think that this is where we are going to wrap the episode up for the day. So thank you so much for joining me today. Leave a like on the video if you did enjoy, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post so you don't miss out on my videos. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye!